think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be ballin' too. I know you seen us fallin' too. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it. Cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's gator haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bread, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper in with me. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, man. Fly it down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go.
What's good? Up Shalom. How you feeling, brother? Your mic is muted. Unless you just want me to go ahead and cook. Because I can cook with the best of them. Cook with the best of them. Like and subscribe to Undercard and Boxing for all fight updates. Got 2 fight cards this Saturday. One on bxngtv.com. And then one on DAZN. Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. Not excited for that, but excited for the undercard fights. Shadeja Green, Amanda Serrano, Ashlon Sly. What's good, Upper? How you feeling today?
Bro? I don't know what the hell going on with this thing right here, man.
Yeah, stream have been acting up since morning, my G. It's been acting up since morning.
Okay.
I had to say I was getting kicked out, and I'm like, hold on, I just started the stream, but you know, you work through it. It's a process. It's a free platform. We get to put ourselves on, talk to the people. So we're gonna utilize it to the best of our
That
ability.
shit ain't free. I had to pay, but
And
hold
I
on.
mean, you pay for the extra stuff, but I mean, I did too.
All
It's
right.
mostly free.
Guan Wan, Matt. Hold on one second. Guan Wan, Iraq. Guan Wan, brethren. Guan Wan. Salute, King. Smoking on Bud. Salute. Salute. Daryl DeLoach. Salute. That link down there for anybody that want to hop up here, but we about to get it in. We're gonna get a quick Happy Meal, a fast food joint real quick. Like
Mm-hmm.
the best. Everybody thinks that Bud is an A side now. He's a big seller and everything right there. I'm still not convinced. I'm still convinced that most of them fans that bought the fight was buying Spence.
Yeah.
84
Bud
Rocky
fans ain't
Blood.
about to fight.
Salute. Yeah, because people sitting there talking about Bud's the big star, light skin business. He stands on that business every time. Salute, King. But yeah, I don't think that Bud is a pay per view star. Earl Spence always had this following, and as I proved last night, Bud fans don't buy his pay per views. They haven't been supporting him, but they talk about now that since he's done sold, they're gonna support him. We'll see. But I feel like if you don't pay for boxing, you really ain't got no opinion in it because it's just like being a consumer. Like you can't go to Wendy's or you can't go to Ruth Chris and complain about the steak you got at Ruth Chris if you're not even paying for the steak. Like if you can't afford the steak, then who are you to criticize and talk crazy about the steak? Nigga, you not even buying it. You window shopping. And that's what I say about them guys. They fucking window shopping, but it's all good. But Bud and Spence is the fight to make. Bud still hasn't crossed over to mainstream. Tank is still the guy until Canelo fights. And him and Charlo, they gonna end up doing more than Tank and Ryan. Because Canelo, he has a diehard following. Big Ray, salute. Mad Iraq. Yeah, I heard that. I hope they get a replacement for AJ, man. But Dillian White, and see, they was gonna use your boy Big Baby. They was gonna use Big Baby Miller. But they were scared that he was gonna fail PED test. And look at this motherfucker Dilly. He just fucked up a great fight. But I hope Eddie Hearns and them got a backup that they could throw in there because it'd be a shame for them to lose that date. And AJ been sitting there training so hard. Hey, undercard, you heard about AJ and them? Just do salute. Oh, Hassan Rockman Jr. Well, at least he getting paid. Just do the link down there, fam. Here go the link in case you want to get up here and cook, my G. But Hassan Rockman Jr. That ain't even gonna be really. Well, this is Hassan Rockman Jr.'s chance to really shine, cause he got the people gonna be watching him, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't seen nothing in Hassan Rockman that say that he's ready for this type of fight, ready for this type of level. And undercard must be having problems with the street yard. I am too. It got me with two accounts. I'm like, what the hell going on? But and yeah, it's crap crazy. But Hassan Rockman Jr. versus Dillian White. Okay. I mean versus motherfucking Anthony Joshua. That might be decent. It might be. Dillian White need to just go ahead and sit down. They need to be done with him. I used to always wonder how Dillian White keep getting all these big shots, these big fights. And everybody act like he's such a great fighter. This man is chinny and he got an attitude that he don't deserve to have. Like, dude, you ain't got no accomplishments. And like, dude, your biggest accomplishments is getting knocked the fuck out. Like AJ knocks you out, Fury knocks you out. Like, nigga. And they was gonna use you, and they was gonna use you to be a shield for AJ for Wilder at the time. Mad alright. Robin ain't ready for them grades to fight, bro. Yeah, I know, but top ranking the zone have a habit of putting in good fighters against fighters that has really no names. That's why PBC is smashing everybody because they put on competitive fights. They put on 50-50 fights when you don't know the outcome of it. You know what I'm saying? They do that. Eastside Cruz turned down the rematch to fight Giovanni Cabrera. Giovanni wanted a rematch because he felt like he was robbed, which I thought he was robbed as well. And Eastside Cruz and them said that they've already handled that ship. They're not trying to go backwards. And I wanted to sit there and tell Eastside Cruz, I agree, I understand what he's saying, but he should eat his own words because, Tank doesn't beat you one-handedly. Not, as they say, single-handedly. Tank beats you with one hand, and you still trying to have him come back to a dead horse. Like, dude, this man beat you one-handed, and he didn't even have his power hand. So why does he have to revisit you? It's already been showed that you can't handle a boxer. And I told everybody before the fight, Giovanni Carrera was going to bust this nigga up. Asante L, salute. Mute triplet, yeah. If Crawford beats Spence at 154, then that'll lay all the doubts to rest, But at 154, we got to realize, y'all remember how Crawford looked when he came up to 140? When he came up from 140, he was smaller than everybody in the division. It took him my guy Asante L, my guy Just Do, and Mute triplet. Make sure I give y'all the greeting that y'all deserve. I'm sorry about that. Salute. But y'all remember when Crawford came up, he had an adjustment period. Like he wasn't as big as the other 147 pounders. He wasn't as strong as them. He had to get adapted. It took him like 4-5 years to get adapted. But when he comes up, that's more weight he putting on. So his speed is going to decrease because he's going to be having more weight on his body than he's used to fighting with. So that also might affect his stamina with this extra weight. Because, as you gain weight, it limits the stuff that you can do. Like, you don't see heavyweight champions and all them or middleweights or light heavyweights throwing a whole bunch of shots or moving around the ring like that. Because as you get heavier, you gain motherfucking down. You can't move as good because that takes away stamina. And muscle, that eats it up. Muscle needs oxygen. It needs oxygen to breathe. So Crawford coming up, see, right now he's a natural welterweight. At welterweight, Crawford gets to use 100% of his muscles. He even added about 5 pounds of muscles. That's why it was hard for him to cut from 160. Like he was at the most 160, and he had to cut down probably 13 pounds. But that 13 pounds was harder than EJ cutting 30 because he didn't really have it to cut. Like his body didn't have no excess fat on it, and he added muscle. So he was getting out that fluid, and that fluid is only so much fluid you can get out. Ask Shakur Stevenson at the Robinson Casasio fight. Once you get that fluid out, it gets dangerous because your body is 80 to 75 to 80% water. And when you dehydrate, you take out about 50% of that. So you leave your body with a dangerous 25 to 30% of water left for all your organs. All your organs is like an engine. Like an engine needs oil to go through all of it. Without the oil, it'll lock up. And your body's the same way as an engine. Every one of your muscles, every one of your joints, all that, they all need fluid in them. Because without fluid, your body will lock up. It's just like an engine. But yeah, Crawford and Spence at 154, I think that's going to be a hell of a fight. And whatever was playing Spence, they're going to get it right. They're going to probably practice Spence rolling to his right, Crawford's left. because that's how you neutralize that straight right jab that Crawford has. You go away from it. You give him angles away from that power, and still, I feel like that shot in the second round is what made the damn house of cards fall, because he hit that man behind his ear, which is probably like close, real close to an illegal shot. But he hit that man behind his ear, and when he got hit behind his ear, that rocked his equilibrium. So with his equilibrium rocked, it was hard for Earl to get his balance, to get his senses back. Like, if you ever seen a person in football get a hellified concussion and they'll take him out on the stretcher. Boxing, you ain't going out on the stretcher. You get a concussion, you got to take your ass back in there because people want to see you go down, fall on your shield. But Earl kept getting up, showing the heart of a champion, the heart of a lion. But it's only so much your body can take, no matter who you are. Like, even Superman had to fall once kryptonite was added. But I do say this: if anybody can come up out of this, if anybody can make a change, Derrick James and Earl Spence are the ones. Derrick James has a keen boxing mind, and he was still giving Spence great corrections in the corner. But like Spence said, I'm trying, I can't. He couldn't apply them. Like, he was out of it. I feel like he took 2 to 3 extra rounds that he didn't need. Like, you could have called that shit in, but I'm glad they let him rock out. Let the man rock out, see what he got. Because hell, George Foreman was getting his ass whooped for 12 full rounds. And they been wanting to stop that shit right there, but what happened? He threw that damn shot, hit Michael Moore, and it was over. Damn, George Foreman beat Michael Moore with the piece, without a biscuit. Gave it to him, sat him down like, here, nigga, hold that. Diego Corrales, he get his ass whooped by Castillo, like getting destroyed out of nowhere. Look up, I mean, shit, he wins. Diego wins the fight. That's what I'm saying. They was looking at Earl like, look, you know what you got to do. But like I said, he hadn't fought nobody as quick and as strong as Crawford at the time. And Crawford, he didn't let that shit pop off. Like, Earl was letting the man clinch him and everything. And I've never seen Earl just sit there and take a clinch. Like, that's not him. He tries to snatch his arm out and beat you with that arm. So for him to sit there, he must have felt Terrence Crawford power and knew his stamina wouldn't hold out for all them rounds. So respect to that. Salute, Edward Plex. Sante L. He says, y'all do know that Earl tanked the fight as a humiliation ritual. His handlers helped him in a private matter, so he had to pay up, and Earl paid by purposely being humiliated for a $30 million payday. That right there, Sante. I hear about them humiliation rituals and stuff like that, and I hear about how people sold their souls and everything. But one thing about selling your soul, how can you sell something that you don't even own? Like, people people sell their souls. You can't sell your soul. God owns your soul, but you can sell your time. You can get rid of your time. See, the devil tricks you in thinking that you can sell your soul, but you can't. That shit belongs to God. But the devil can take your time. But I'm not saying Earl was or wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Asante L. I mean, that's your pick. Hop up here on hop up here on the chat, explain it to us, bro. You know, like I said, everybody's opinion is welcome. I'm gonna put the link out for you. I know, like 42 Doug, that nigga had to kiss his little son in the mouth for that damn ritual shit. But like, you know, making that big money, you can never make all that big money without giving up something. That's one thing you really gonna have to do is give up something. Because these people, they don't be playing about that. No, no, no. And he said, Earl is a Freemason. Yes, he can step away, but there's some shit going on behind the scenes. Asante, hop up here, bro. Let us know what you know, man. You know, I'm not doubting nobody's opinion. You know, if I can't prove it or prove against it, who am I to say it is wrong? That's not me. I've always had an open mind, especially because I know about a lot of stuff that goes down. Because see, me and my family, we was into the music industry. We had a group called Yacht Music Group. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj used to be with us before she signed to Lil Wayne. You feel what I'm saying? In North Carolina, she was with us in Greensboro. My cousin Big Fendi, you know, he had her right there in the studio. Nicki didn't have that body though. She was slim, always had a cute face. But she used to work in his store called Hood Locker. Yeah, Nicki Minaj used to work in the store Hood Locker. And then LaFlair, Gucci LaFlair heard her spit on my homie Rye's song and everything. And so they got her coke deal to well, Gucci bought her off of us. You know what I'm saying? He gave us a pretty penny for her deal, for her contract. So we signed her over, and then he took her ass straight down to the Cash Money, Young Money, Lil Wayne, and Baby. And Gucci made a killing off of even more. But you know, we was happy. We got more than our investment back, so you know it was all good. But yeah, we used to do songs with. We got a song with Jadakiss out there. It's called 354 to 336. Because that's the area code 336. You know what I'm saying? But what you talking about? Marquis, salute, brother. My man Marquis, salute. Yeah, well, we gonna wait on Asante L. Anybody else want to step up here? Y'all can, you know. Bruce Gas and Jazz and more. Salute, brother, salute. People's Choice, my G. Salute. Yeah, People's Choice. I'm just ready for Earl to get his get back, man. And they, you know what they say? They say it's much sweeter. It gets greater later. And you know, everybody got to pay the piper. And you know, don't be hollering down at the rabbit got the gun. Earl's back in here, and now we about to have some fun. He about to be man down, stand down. We getting up in the band down. D1, my dude. Salute to you too. Let's get it. Karate body. He loves the potty. Salute. Yeah, they is taking a rematch right away. I think it's in December. Yeah, he did have a chance of winning that fight on paper. And you know, I think like they were saying a lot of the money was on Crawford, but it was a lot of big bets on Spence though. And you know, the money on Crawford, they really didn't have to pay out as much because Crawford was the favorite. But those big bets that was on Spence would have popped Vegas ass. Vegas know what they was doing. The boys are smart. I tell you. House rules, house wins. And I know Al Heyman be with that the damn illuminate, the illumination. Damn, D1. I thought that 6 I lost was something. But shit, I'm not making money right now. You feel me? My damn business shut down. You know, I'm in a posturepedic bed. You know, money making has slowed. Hell no, it's not gonna be in Omaha, man. Omaha can't hold that many people. The fuck? Hell no, they can't hold that shit in Omaha.
What up, Upper?
What's up? What's up to L?
What's up with you?
I can't call it King. I can't call it.
I'm in the park just chilling, man. I was just listening to you. I sent to put a picture on my avatar of Bud's gloves. Check that out.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, Upper. I sent you a link to a video I want everybody to watch. I got 4 more. I just thought I'd start you off with that one. I need everybody to listen to that video, watch that video, and everybody and get back with me and tell me what you think. We all know that wasn't Earl fighting that fight that night. We all know this. So let's find out why. And I did that. I suggest everybody watch that video, and then we'll have a discussion about it.
Well, why would you give us your take though?
My take is that I know about all of the Illuminati, the handlers, that the Freemasons that handle everything in sports: basketball, football, soccer,
Yeah, you know the
baseball.
gatekeepers, you know the handlers. Yep, like
The handler. Listen, Earl got some shit going on in his life that they covered up for him. And when I send you the rest of these videos, you're gonna see why Earl took that dive. He threw that fight.
you talking
Earl
about that shit.
Spence
You
Errol
talking about that
Spence
shit.
never looked like that. He never fought like that in the 10 years I've watched him. He's never took a beating like that. So you tell me Errol Spence get knocked down 3 times, but Bud never knocked nobody he fought down 3 times?
Yep, you talking about that Mo thing.
That's one thing. But there's some other things going on with Earl. That's why Earl moved out to the country. He got away from the city because there's a lot of shit going on, and his handlers covered it for him. So they were like, listen, you about to get 25, 30 million. You're going to have to take this dive for us. So instead of Earl sacrificing somebody else's life, they said, you're going to lose this fight. Now, Earl know he can beat Bud, but it didn't look like it that night. Earl had no defense. He put his face out there for Bud to see, for Bud to just do what he want.
Bro, I kept wondering because he kept sticking his head down there.
Exactly. He kept putting his face in the line of fire. Errol Spence's face was never bruised up after 1 round of fighting. He fought 12-round fights and never got that bruised up. And there's another video of Derek James trying to fill Bud's gloves, and Bud snatched the glove away from him. There's a video on that. I'll forward it to you. Just give me a email or X or Facebook or Instagram account, and I'll forward you all the information I got.
Okay, my Instagram is upper underscore. I mean, you know, it's upper
I'll
echelon
find it.
underscore boxer.
Okay, I'll find it. I'm gonna send you some shit, and you're gonna be like, damn. It was obvious why Earl threw the fight. Earl Spence, we love Earl. We support Earl. But Earl got people he got to answer to. Yeah, he love the fans, he love us, but if he's got orders, he gonna take them orders. And he did.
Or they gonna cut his ass off, hide his ass,
Exactly.
kill him.
You don't know if they threatened his family. You don't know what they did. But Earl ain't said nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing because he got handlers to answer to. I'm telling you, that's not the Earl Spence we know, man.
I hate
Listen,
what
my
the
eyes
nigga.
ain't deceiving me.
But you know, Al Heyman, when you work with motherfucker like Al Heyman, boy, you deep in the sauce right there, cause you know
Exactly.
he
Hey,
got
Al,
Beyonce, Michael Jackson, all of them. Like Al Heyman had Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, all them people.
yep.
Like he helped Floyd make all that damn money. Al Heyman, when you got Al Heyman on, you know he worked with Drake. You know Drake put Al Heyman in the song, talking about he like them checks he get from Al Heyman.
Al gonna pay his fighters, but you got to be part of that clique. The Charlos are part of the Freemasons. Canelo, all of them. Fury, you name it. All them big fighters are part of that clique. All of them.
Or you won't get the big fights, right? That's what you say.
Exactly. You got to be part of that clique. You got to be part of that private club. They're not going to say nothing. They're not going to tell you anything. All you got to do is know what goes on in sports and behind the scenes.
But you know, most time, like in the music industry and them damn
Yep.
private clubs, they be doing the nasty. Like guys got to give up that bunghole, and you know, you be sitting there seeing people throw up that blood sign, but that blood sign really ain't a blood sign. It's the all seeing eye. It means the brown eye. You know what I'm saying? When they put that blood sign, that AOK sign over their eye, it means the brown eye. You know what I'm saying? And that's that Alexander Crowley thing. And he said it's a lot of stuff, man. I really ain't trying to go into it, but he said some crazy thing about how much sweeter it is to have a young boy than the mouth of ISIS. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. They be on that demonic homo thing, but I know Earl has some problems, but if that's a humiliation ritual, then that must mean the next fight he about to take it out. Hazard said that Frank Martin said the sanctioning bodies made EJ drink something before the fight. Well, damn. I guess when he spoke out about them damn belts, he got in trouble, huh? Asante, what you say? Hey, LS, when you Al Heyman, boy, you don't show that face, man. I mean, the link's there. Anybody want to get up here? If anybody want to get up here, the link is out.
Hey, Upper, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Upper.
Yeah, you trying to get on
Hey,
again?
man, there's a lot of brothers in the comment section ain't on this level of the occult or Freemasonry. They don't know that everybody's controlled by it who got big money. I'm talking about overseas, in the United States, everywhere. All the entertainers, all the athletes. Not all, but the big paying, well paid athletes, the big names. They're all part of the cult. They're all part of the clique.
Oh, so what kind of sacrifice did Bud make then?
Bud is in on it too. He got his coming. Trust me, he got his coming. He got his coming. Bud was in on it. That's why Bud didn't celebrate like a real champion. He didn't celebrate hardly. He knew it was already fixed for him. It's easy. It's easy to win a fight when shit is already set up for you.
So what? This gonna be a trilogy then?
I don't know, but let's just hope Earl ain't got to do another humiliation ritual, because if he do, that's it for him. He gonna get paid. He gonna get beat up, and he gonna retire. Or he might go to 154, but I don't see Earl going to 154 if he loses a second fight.
They going to 154 for the rematch, bro. What you talking about? Him and Bud got the rematch at 154. You didn't know that? What up, bro?
What's going on?
Hold on one second. Salute to my G, People's Choice in the building. Ask bro where we can find the videos. Asante. He had posted one of them, People's Choice. I repost one of them for you. Hold on. Hey, what's
Yeah, I
up,
posted
bro?
one already.
Yeah, you can post them in the chat room, Asante.
Yeah, I posted one already. So okay.
Yeah, go ahead and post it for my guy, People's Choice. You know.
It's on there. That first one is on there already.
So I guess that's why they didn't have no body testing and stuff there, right?
Hey. There was none.
My boy Jason Dunlap, salute, bro. What you got to tell us, bro?
Salute upper echelon, man. I've been watching you for a couple of months now. Leading up to
I
the fight.
appreciate you, King.
I love your content. I look forward to listening to you all the time. It's disappointing because I'm a Spence fan, huge Earl Spence fan. I was on BFTV on this channel a couple of days ago, and Earl Spence, when he had the car accident and recovered and pulled through and wound up fighting Garcia and beating Garcia, that gave me a lot of hope, because at that time, man, I was out of shape and I also was in a car accident as well, and that inspired me to get in shape. And at 48 years old, I'm actually training and getting ready to fight September 23rd tentatively in the Celebrity Boxing League.
What's up, homie?
Yeah, in saying that, man, I felt what you said. Like, if anybody's going to overcome this, it's going to be Derek James and Earl Spence. People, they get caught up in the naked eye because before, I got out of shape, and before my accident and all that, and I was actually in a few car accidents myself. I played a little bit of collegiate ball. I boxed, as a youth, and to the naked eye, people don't understand, man. About adversity and things happening. Your body can fail you at any time, and it could be like a godlike situation. It could be for any reason. Overtrain, dehydration. But what I love about Earl Spence is he's not making no excuses. He's doing something about it. And everybody knows, on my timeline, I got Earl Spence up there, as my avatar, and he's all over my page and stuff. People give me a lot of crap, saying little things, slick and smart remarks. But my thing is, okay, the difference between you, him, and a lot of other people, y'all can't do anything about it. Y'all won't do nothing about it. For me, when I get this fight, if this fight happens on the 23rd, I'm going to do something about it. I'm dedicating that to Spence, because I really feel like, and you call me a super fan or whatever, I really feel like he's going to do something about it. He has the opportunity, and we'll see a better version, win, lose, or draw. And I just appreciate for you having me up here. This whole thing just sickens me, because I really think that the 100% version of Earl Spence, or close to 100% version of Earl Spence, that wouldn't happen. And that's just my opinion, Upper.
I appreciate your opinion, King. I appreciate that, man. Like, I feel like EJ was pretty damn good before this fight right here, and I know this ain't the real EJ. And Hazard sit there and said that he was one of EJ's sparring partners. Hey, shit. All we can do is sit there and wait. It's been a lot of things that's happened. Like, boxing has been controlled by the mob. And they
Right.
want to get their paper, they get their paper. You know, if they tell you to lose, you got to lose. Floyd was one of the great ones that didn't never have to lose and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they make some people wear dresses, they make some people lose. But at the time, I feel like at the rematch, Earl gonna get in there and nigga that motherfucker eat his Scooby snacks for real. I
You know
feel
what?
like Earl about to snack on that nigga and do something real dangerous to him. Uh, like that man had to take an ass whooping, and he just kept getting up. And
Right.
like I said, they say no vital testing, and the gloves was fucked up. Dude said that it was a humiliation ritual, so basically what he's saying was the gloves was loaded and Earl had to keep sticking his face there because Earl kept putting his head right there to get mink. And I'm like, God damn, he getting mink. You know what I'm saying? He kept ducking into the mink.
Right.
And like that nigga face swole up like a motherfucker. Like I ain't never seen Earl like that. I've never seen blood swell nobody up, especially that fast. The end of the second
Right.
round, that nigga was swole.
And you know what, Albert, man, not to cut you off, but it just didn't make any sense. You know what I mean? People will say, "Oh yeah, well, you know, he's robotic and he's stiff." That's never happened to him with anybody. And I've seen him do things that, you know, like the normal casual fan can't see him do when he decided to box. Now, one thing that my dad used to tell me, like when I fought as a kid, when I was in AAU, he said the ring has many of mysteries. And he, you know, like I remember him telling me, um, you know, going way back to the 80s, watching Julio Chavez and Meldrick Tiller fight. He was like, you know what I mean? The way that Meldrick Tiller was putting on that performance, he was like, anything can happen at any time. Meldrick Tiller suffered a cut in his mouth. He said that's what haunt him in the end of the fight, man. He was like, you know, he swallowed a lot of blood. He might get stopped. And even though it was a bad stoppage by Richard Steele with 6 seconds left in the fight, you know what I mean? That's all I think about is situations like that. And then something that you brought up with Castillo and Corrales. Um, you know, those kind of situations, man. Where it's like it just seems unbelievable. Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas, Tarver, Roy Jones. People forget that kind of stuff. They forget that, you know, surprises happen in boxing and that anything is possible.
Like Evan
And
Holyfield,
people that just really think, I'm
that
sorry.
was Mike 10,000. Remember Evan Holyfield? He got knocked down by a truck driver when he was minus 10,000.
Right, right. So you know, it's crazy that, you know, people are just having a knee jerk reaction. People just saying anything. They think that, okay, well, yeah, this is just it. And that's why I applaud Earl Spence. Not because he's my favorite fighter, but I applaud him because, you know, first thing that came out of his mouth, beat up and everything, is, yo, we got to run it back. We got to run it back. Nobody would take an ass whooping like that and say, yo, let's run it back. Unless they, you know, unless they really feel confident, like, yo, something's wrong, something's off, I can do it again. And then my man said, I'm not making no excuses. You know, I was a little off, you know, X, Y, and Z. I really don't have too much to say. You know what I mean? Boom, this is what it is. But I'm definitely hitting that rematch clause.
Yep. And Earl's a man about his word. Everything he said he was gonna do, he's done. He said that he
Mm-hmm.
said that he was gonna fight Bud for undisputed. He did it. He stayed
Right.
he stayed extra years down in the welterweight division when it was bad for his body. He still stayed. That man, he did everything. Salute my man Detroit BC. The man did everything he said he was gonna do. So can't nobody say that he ain't did what he was supposed to do. But
Right. He did it the
at
right way.
150, yeah, at 154, because most fighters by this time they done been to 2 other weight divisions. Earl's still down in his first weight division, and like Earl, his body ain't with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the body don't lie, and like I
Right.
don't give a damn how great you is. Damn, your damn body can't keep doing that. Like this the same shit that you been on since you was damn first started. Hold on one
Right.
second. Earl Spence just tweeted.
Join the truth. Man, fuck Paul Pierce. For real. He do.
Hold on, this is what Earl just
Earl
retweeted.
Slim, I ain't gonna hold you. When you lost, it felt like a family member died. And I'm not tripping. Just understand something, Slim. I cried when I seen you lose, Slim. Cause you Earl, Slim. Paul Pierce, little bitch ass talking about join the truth. Man, fuck Paul Pierce. For real. He
I
threw
second
me
that.
off. Fuck you mean you ain't the truth. You still the truth in my eyes, Slim. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Earl. I'm gonna tell you like this, Earl. I'm gonna tell you like this. When we get that shit back in blood at 154, watch how all the people be like, oh, yeah, I knew Earl was gonna bounce back. Nah, don't be with us now. Don't
Right.
be with us now, Slim.
Facts.
When we get that shit back at 154, you bitch ass, man, y'all stay over there. We gonna get this shit back, Earl. Earl, I gotta come to Texas myself and train with you. So I quit my job right now. Come train with you. Fuck that. Slim, I'll be a fucking man. Look, Slim, I got this technique you ain't never seen, Slim. So the boss, man, I got some shit up my sleeve, Earl. Just call me if you need me. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all know that was Hell Real.
Earl, Slim, I ain't gonna hold you. Lost. It felt like a family member.
That shit was crazy right
Right.
there.
Man, I felt all of that, man. And he ain't lying, man. I was so hurt. I'm not even gonna lie. The
Hold on
next
one
morning
second.
I got up and ran.
Hold on one second, bro. PBG,
Yeah.
big dog. Salute, homie. Cool LJC. Salute, King. Kansas City Max. Salute. He said, what's the use of running it back if it's in the Mafia or Mason's hands? Well, I guess not all of it's in their hands. Hey, you got me on that cool, JC. I'm just like, bruh, let us see the goddamn fight, bruh. Like, let us see who's the best. Like, I hate the fact that every time we try to see who the damn best, somebody got their motherfucking hands in the damn pot. Like, we never get to see who's really the damn best. And like, that shit be crazy. Salute to the holiday. Gotta make it to heaven for going through hell. Salute, holiday.
Hey, how you doing up, Ursuline? Hey, blessings, brother, blessings. And
Peace
I-
and
and I
blessings.
just wanted to, yeah, nice to see you guys are on here talking. And the brother was just talking. I felt the same way. I felt like a family member died. I'm still mad at those damn Crawford fans. I'm
It gets like that, brother. It get like that. Gas, Milron, salute. Yeah, Kansas City back. That's the key right there. When it's got that much money involved, like when it's that amount of paper right there, somebody's about to put their hands in something. Like Tyson Fury on the second fight, it was too much paper
hmm
right there. They had to damn
yeah.
do it. But them doing this, they made this right here for a trilogy, or at least if Earl wins the next fight, it'll be a trilogy. And
Maximum
think about how
profitability.
much money they'll make over all this, because to have a rematch, you got to have some controversy, and there's a lot of controversy going around. Bitch fans are
Yeah.
pissed off. Buzz fans say he gonna do it over, and everybody
hmm
talking about it's Glove Gate. It was Novada. All this makes for a spicy ass rematch. a sequel.
Wait.
So people gonna
So
buy the sequel. So they about to make a bag again. And if Earl
wow.
wins, then that's a trilogy. They got both opponents.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. They give away one. He wins one, lose one, and then they fight it out the last fight to see who really is the best. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
Right.
shit.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
You know what I thought about too, our personal.
yeah.
If Spence had beat him down, would Crawford want the rematch?
I think if Spence would have beat him like he beat everybody else, it wouldn't have been no rematch.
Rematch.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been a
But
rematch.
just think about this though. I'm not saying that they fixed the fight. I'm not saying that. But I'm gonna say this right here. If they did fix the fight, right? It's just if they did, just think of how many people will be betting on Crawford the next fight.
And
With a
that's where they
short
make
fight
their
like
money.
that, and if they just put Crawford up minus 250 or something, something kind of close where people can still make money off of it. How many people you think they gonna put their money on Crawford?
90, 80,
Right.
90% of them.
And Earl comes back and busts his ass. What did Vegas just do?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they made out.
they made out again.
Only a true
Yeah,
Earl
again.
fan, only a true Earl fan will put their money on Spence right now. Only a true Earl fan will put their money on Spence for the rematch. So that means everybody got something on Crawford. And with the lines different, they gotta put a little extra on Crawford just to win a good profit. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker might have to put in 30,000 on Crawford just to win about 5,000. You feel me? So motherfuckers is
Mm.
dropping the bag trying to win some free money, and next thing you know, Earl
Bam.
gets the upset. Vegas just
Yeah.
tipped the whole pot. Everybody in Vegas is turning to fat cats. They just got a trilogy. It's gonna be a trilogy, and they just made a whole heap of money. You know what I
Yeah,
said? A
yeah,
whole
yeah,
heap of money.
yeah. How many times did Manny and Marquez fight? Was it 3 or 4?
Like the fourth time, he got knocked the fuck out.
The fourth time he got knocked
Yeah,
out, but
4 times.
we watched
Yeah.
every one of them just to see what happens. Yeah, I know I did. I can't speak for everyone, but I watched every
Yeah,
one of
I
those
did.
damn fights.
That fourth,
Cause
the
I
one
felt
he ran
I
into
felt
that
like
damn
oh
slab. He ran into that slab of beef face first.
Yeah, he put
that
him to
first
bed.
the first one I thought was I thought that it was a draw, and then I think they fought to a
Yeah,
draw again, and then one of them which we call one a decision. Pacquiao won the decision. Then yeah, Marquez knocked him out.
then Marcus put him to sleep in the fourth one. But if it got to be something because, like I said it that night when everybody was at my house eating up all my damn food and grinning, and when I when he first dropped Crawford and people eating all my chicken and ribs. He talk about yeah, I could have kicked every goddamn one of them out of my house at that point, man. But
Yeah,
I
that
knew
shit was crazy.
something wasn't right. Something just wasn't right. He was just slow, or I don't know. I was like, that ain't ERROL right there. I said that ain't ERROL. I don't know what you guys are seeing. That ain't him. You know.
Dark Truth, salute, King, salute. But yeah, that ain't Earl.
That wasn't ERROL. That didn't look like, that brother usually starts a fight and the way he goes. I mean, I don't know, it's just someone right. But so now I'm fine. Like I said, I heard it was Novada testing and all this. Yeah, it was, I don't know. I hope they do it again if ERROL's up to it, but something just wasn't right. But hey, brothers, I just wanted to give you a little love, upper echelon. I'm going to go out here and cut my grass. After that, I'm
All
probably
right,
going to
bro.
be done the
Peace.
rest of the day. But have a wonderful day,
Okay,
brothers.
peace and
All
blessings,
right, my
King.
man.
Shalom.
All right. Salon, I'm out
Larry
myself, man.
Turner.
I'm ready to go
Salute,
run.
Larry Turner. You say what, bro?
Peace to you. I said I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go take my run, man. Peace to you. I appreciate you
All
having
right,
me on.
all right, no problem, bro. No problem. Peace and blessings.
Definitely. Back to you.
All right. Yeah, boy. It's a lot of things that damn. Well, Sante, if that did happen, they gotta stay silent, or shit can get real. So ain't no fucked up. Like shit. But like, yeah. Well, it makes for good TV. I know they got my money for the damn sequel. I'm going to pay for it because I got to know. Because everybody say Earl wasn't the same. So see, they had to figure out a way to milk this fight if they did. Because I'm pretty sure if Bud would have took the ass whooping that Earl normally gives out, it wouldn't have been no rematch. Because Bud's getting older. So it definitely wouldn't have been no rematch. And so this right here done fucked up the Canelo shit because Earl ain't gonna be fighting Canelo Alvarez now. And I feel like Jermell Charlo is gonna beat Canelo, so they're gonna have a rematch as well. So Jermell Charlo making that general. See, this is what I was thinking. Jermell Charlo really ain't had no big money fight, and now Earl's in negotiation with Terrence Crawford, so you know they tied up. Al Heyman makes sure he looks out for his people. So now Jermell Charlo is tied up with Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight Benavidez or David Morrell, right? So if Canelo loses to Jermell Charlo, you know he got a rematch clause. So that's two of his fights off that contract, off that 3-fight, $100 million contract. You feel me? And Earl's supposed to be the last name on there. But Earl is tied in with Bud. And Earl's getting his bag. Not the same size bag that he would be getting with Canelo, but he's getting his bag. Him and Terrence Crawford can boost it up. You know, like if the fight's more competitive and Earl come back and win, then that third fight is going to do over 1 million pay-per-view buys. And this is just with two fighters right here. You make 3 paydays in a year and a half's time. Both fighters can retire. Both fighters is still PBC, so PB getting their cut. Showtime's getting their cut. They being the worldwide leader in sports, right? We're in boxing. So you got Earl and Crawford in trilogies. You got Canelo and Charlo in trilogies. So you got great fights locking up the board. So you got these big pay-per-view fights locking shit down, and they keeping your revenue in for at least 2 years. Michael Allen, yeah, Bud could have been the A side if he took that Manny Pacquiao fight. Him not taking that Manny Pacquiao fight, because Keith Thurman became a pay-per-view star from fighting Manny Pacquiao. Because Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman did $500K. If Bud would have fought Manny Pacquiao, they would have easily did about motherfucking 6. Easy. But he didn't. But hey, you know how that be. Y'all hold on 1 second, please. All right. But yeah, he could have easily did that. Yeah, Bud has gained some fans, yeah, from the fight, but a lot of people still want to see what's up, and that's true. A lot of people want to see if he's still the goods, because anybody can have a bad night. Anybody, anybody can have a bad night. Jay Screa Film, salute King, what's good? Yeah, Boots gonna be froze out, King. Like it's too many big B dog. Salute, King. It's too many good fights out there for them to put Boots in the undercard. Cause Boots ain't gonna get a shot right now. Right now they tied up. They doing their little dance of choice. So they tied in together. Earl and Crawford, they gonna be tied up for a minute. And Boots, I want somebody to get a hold of Keith Thurman ass, bro. That nigga got too much mouth. He been sitting there picking at Earl because Earl lost and everything. A dude on a plane was getting at him. He talking about I'm still undefeated. I got a loss, but it's a BL. It's barely a loss. I'm undefeated still. Earl has been defeated. I just lost. Like he was talking all that crazy shit, and then nigga told him to fight Boots. He got a whole pissed off attitude behind that shit. Like, you don't know shit about boxing. You watch this shit. I do this shit. I say, Thurman, oh, he done hit a tough spot right there, Keith Thurman. Like, nigga, you done got pissed off. Like, that shit crazy. Yeah. Thurman done ducked Earl a couple times. Thurman could have fought Floyd Mayweather. All he had to do was fight Earl's first. Thurman ducked that shit. 2017, he could have fought Earl for the IBF. Ducked his ass. And before the Pacquiao fight, Earl was trying to get him after the Josecito Lopez fight. Then keeps talking about it's still a comeback year. And then after the Josecito Lopez, he go fight Pacquiao. Like I thought this was a comeback year, but I can't blame him because that's Manny Pacquiao. That's a payday. But now he see how stupid it talk. Now keep calling out Bud, talking about Bud. I ain't that bum Earl. Come get in the ring with me. We make it a good showing. Like Keith, you looking for a check, my nigga. Like your finances ain't where they used to be at. Now you trying to damn get a check. You sound really pathetic, honestly. But hey, that's Keith one time some slime Thurman. Yes, sir. Niggas see your damn underwear and socks before you get a chance to check them. Clarissa has a crush on Keith. Clarissa got more balls than Keith too. Shit, Keith a coward, honestly. Like the Boots fight right there, he act like he don't want that fight. But shit, salute Prime Politics. Welcome to the channel. That link is there. Anybody want to hop up here and spit they jibs? Big dose. Salute, family. Yeah, that nigga Ben didn't want to fight, bro. Like that nigga right there, he's just damn. He's just talking, bro. Like he just trying to be damn relevant, bro. Cause motherfuckers ain't said his damn name. Like motherfuckers ain't said that nigga name. Keith, you get in that ring with damn motherfucker Crawford, you gonna get your ass busted. Yeah, that shit crazy. Motherfuckers be like Keith Thurman, bro. Lately, he been doing some coon ass, cornball ass shit, dog. Like the way he sat there and tried to get to anyway fans talking about, boy, anyway, you knocked that motherfucker out. He punched like a bitch. Like, how you gonna disrespect Stephen Cool Boy Fulton, bro? Like, Cool Boy went over there to Japan and fought a fight with all his motherfucking heart, something that you never would do. Like, nigga, how you gonna disrespect what this man did, dog? We don't see your ass doing that shit, dog. Like, I felt like Keith Thurman was a real pussy for that shit right there. I'm just saying. That was some real coward ass shit right there. Yep. Hell yeah. But that's what I gotta say right there. B Dog, your Thurman is looking more and more like a cornball. Yeah. Here you go, Big Dose. I'm just glad they sat there and took a nigga off of jail. Used to be them in jail. Got my monetization back. Edgar Chavez, salute, King, salute. Yep. But yeah, Thurman gets some attention. But Thurman need to go ahead and fight Boots, or he about to fight Yordanis Ugas. And honestly, I hope Ugas beat that dude ass, dog. Like, Ugas ain't no slow link. But Keith Thurman tried to talk shit about Ugas, talking about he gonna be a gatekeeper after this fight. Like, he gonna beat Ugas and send him to the gatekeeper spot. Like, he about to take Sean Porter's spot. I don't think so. But hey, Keith like to talk that talk. He good at doing that. But like I said, Keith, you had a fight with a 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao and let that man. All right, Dark Truth, man, you go ahead and get your dinner in, King. Salute, Big Dose.
Salute, family, man. What's
I
going
call that nigga a hot needle. Cause it's a big dose coming through. What's good?
on? Salute, man. Hey, what they demonetize you for, bro? Do you know?
Yeah, bro. Speaking about the corruption and how we the first to hire. I mean, we the last to hire, the first to fire, and how they treat us.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, that'll get you banned quick, bro. They don't want nobody telling no truths out here, bro.
Yeah,
Especially
but
when it comes to us.
I couldn't stand by and not say nothing, bro. I had to speak my mind on it.
Yeah, you gotta do that, bro. And you know what? Whether they demonetize you or not, you're gonna get more respect like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Telling the truth, man. That's what people want to hear. Especially our people. Most of our people don't want to hear no lies. Not the adult, grown up people. We don't want to
Shit,
hear no
man, the way
lies.
it
We want to
looks,
hear the truth.
our people want the lie instead of the truth, though. Because that's all people do is be lying to our people, and our people will take the lie and fight and defend the damn lie when you trying to give them the damn truth. Like, our people like sheep, bro. You try to give them the truth, they rather take the lie.
That's true, man. Some of us are like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I was
Look, they done took the damn yokes and the chains off of us, but now they put it on our minds.
yes,
Like
sir.
like
Yes.
Andrew Tate, like Andrew Tate gave a good story, right? And I thought about that shit. That shit was cool, right? Listen to this. Everybody, I want y'all all to check this out, right? It's six gorillas in a room in the laboratory. They got a rope in the center of the laboratory, right? And at the top of the rope, it's a bushel of bananas up there, right? But each time a monkey, Snoopy Mac, salute King. But each time a monkey tries to climb the rope to get to the bananas, right? They all get shot with some ice cold water. They shoot them all with ice cold water, right? So after a while, anytime a monkey try to go up there and get the bananas, right? Everybody keep getting shot with the ice cold water. So monkeys are smart. So they starting to realize going up that rope means you're gonna get blasted with icy water, right? So one day, one of the gorillas tried to go up the damn rope. The other five came down and beat the shit out of them. You feel me? So now, don't nobody go up the rope. They chill. They take one of the monkeys out and they put another gorilla in there, right? Now this gorilla, he doesn't know what happens if you try to climb the rope, right? He just sees the bananas up there. So he hops on the rope and get ready to go up there chase the bananas. The other five gorillas beat the shit out of him. Each time he try to go to the rope, they beat the shit out of him. So now he knows, leave that fucking rope alone. And one by one, you take away each gorilla that was in there until you got five fresh new gorillas that had never went up into the thing, right? Now you done took out all the old gorillas and brought in new gorillas. And they put a fresh gorilla in there. He tried to climb up the rope. And all the gorillas whooped his ass, right? They don't know why they whooped his ass. They just know that the rope was bad. Because none of them was there to get sprayed with the ice cold water. But they all accepted the behavior of the group because that's what they was used to. Y'all get that shit right there.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep,
Yeah,
bro.
Tyrese Bowie. That was an old behavior study. Like these people right here will fall in line without even knowing the reason behind it. Because none of them was the original monkeys, but they all know not to go up the rope.
Yeah, I got a lot to add to that too, man. But I don't want to get you demonetized again. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, King. I
So yeah,
appreciate you.
yeah. I want you to continue to grow and prosper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I could add a lot to that, man. I got a lot of feelings on what's going on with our people today, man. But hey, I'll say that for another day. But
Yeah,
hey,
I got another channel I'm making for that right there. It's
uh,
called The Upper Echelon Man, and I got one called Judas Elected, my Israelite channel, so people can hear the word and the way.
hey, you should post a link to them in the chat, man. Because I definitely want to get over there. Because I'll come over there and chop it up with you for sure.
Hell yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
I'm off that, man. For real, man. But back to boxing.
Hold on
Uh,
1 second. Tyrese Bowie, salute.
Yo, what up, fellas?
what's
What
up?
up?
Yeah, man, I seen y'all boys on here before. I was just want to get on here and chop it up. I see y'all been up. What y'all talking about? What's next for Bud? Or y'all done? What y'all talking about now?
Now we about to let Big Doe's about to say something real quick. I was just saluting you. Let's see what he's talking about. Go ahead, Big Doe.
Yeah, as far as Bud, we know what's next for him. That's Spence at 154. I mean,
Damn
uh,
right.
he got a choice. I mean, as far as I understand, the winner get to choose the weight. You know what I'm saying? But he said he don't have no problem with it, so I don't see why he wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, he don't have to risk Spence taking the belts from him. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
Facts.
I just see the second fight going a whole lot different, man. Not saying that Spence lost on purpose, but man, do you realize how much a trilogy is gonna make, man? If Spence come back and destroy Bud, if we come back and dominate Bud, do you realize how big a trilogy
Big dose. Do you know how much money Vegas will make if on the damn
man?
the
Say that again.
if Vegas? Do you know how much money Vegas will make on the sequel? Because everybody's gonna be betting, everybody and their mama's gonna be betting on Bud, and Spence gonna be a heavy underdog. If Spence come back and beat the shit out of Bud, you know that's a clean slate win for Vegas right there, bro. Because
Yes,
if
sir.
you're not a hardcore Spence fan, a real Spence fan, then you're not gonna bet for Spence. I know I am though, because I feel into the big payback. But you
Yeah.
know, ain't nobody else trying to do that shit right there. And Spence, when he come back and win, motherfuckers gonna be getting rich. You like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bet on it
Salute
too.
to my guy. Hold on 1 second. Salute to my guy T Wells in the building. You know, I try to make sure I salute everybody that come in here, people.
Yes, sir. Uh, uh, I just believe that Spencer will do a lot better at 154. And then I heard that he had some problems in camp. That he didn't spar for 6 weeks out of that 8-week training camp, man. And we know that's a bad sign right there. But Spence had to go through with the fight. He couldn't pull out of the fight. He had to go through with it.
Yeah, if he ain't
So
spar for,
go ahead. What was you gonna say?
if he ain't spar for no damn 6 weeks, that's bad because he already was missing 16 months without boxing. You know that could mess up everything right there. Salute Smoking Bud. Salute Green.
Salute
But
to the
yeah,
channel.
Salute, fam.
You
Yeah,
know
but
what's going on? What's going on?
I ain't trying to make no excuses for nothing like that. I'm just stating what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true it is, but
yeah.
it is what it is. But I'm Spencer do a whole lot better at 154 and then next fight, you know. But I'm just wondering if December is just gonna be too soon, man. What you think about that?
I
I think.
mean,
Oh,
shit,
I'm.
that's what they
Go ahead.
decided on. I said, oh, go ahead, Tyreek. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I think that's gonna be a quick turnaround, but at this point, that's how they negotiated the contract. I'm pretty sure they thought the fight would be closer and the fans would be clamoring for a immediate rematch, so they would kind of have us on the ropes. But being that this shit was a blowout, fans are gonna be kind of skeptical. I just don't think it. I mean, I bet on Bud. Shit, I won like $600. I just figured Spence was. He's just too slow for Bud. Bud came up from them lower weight classes, and Spence was gonna be
Can y'all hear him?
slowest guy he fought. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, just if y'all can think
Yeah,
back. If y'all can just think back, like how Spence looked versus like Algieri and Peterson. Like, he used to look twitchy. He used to look lean. He used to look athletic. After that car accident, he started looking like like even with the Sean Porter fight, he started looking like real stiff and methodical and robotic. He wasn't fluid no more. And
John Porter before the accident, bro.
yeah, but I'm saying, if you think back and look how he looked versus Algeria and Peterson, like you might
yeah, he was an athlete. He was fast. He
right,
had that quick twitch muscle and all that shit.
right. He had that
And now,
twitch. That's what I'm
now
saying.
it's
He had
like,
that
'cause
twitch.
he would send your ass across the room with a hook. Now it's
Right.
like he can't even damn, like it's like his equilibrium and his motor skills is off. Like,
It's like, yeah, you see what now that I mentioned that, you can visualize, you can see the difference, can't you? He looked real twitchy
yeah,
back then, didn't
yeah, I did a video on it. Yep.
he? Yeah. I just don't think he got the tools to beat Bud, but I mean, I think he'll be a little more durable. You know what I'm saying? But he's still gonna come forward. He's still gonna throw He still got the same habits. His entry into short and mid range is the same. He gonna single jab. He gonna double jab. He gonna throw a 2 or 4 or 6, and he don't even bring his legs with him.
He's a master at keeping range now.
Nah, not against this guy. You need more tools against. You a master at range against Ugas and Danny and them guys, but this guy. you need more tools in your bag to beat this guy. And
Spence was a master range against Mikey.
man, that don't, man, Bud would have blew Mikey out.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. He was a top 3 pound for pound. Bud
Nah.
struggled with. No, hold on. Listen, bro. Listen. Bud struggled with Uriokas Gamboa, right? Gamboa and Mikey was supposed to have a super fight until
Right.
Gamboa got fucked up. It was Mikey, Wama, and Uriokas Gamboa. Mikey was clearly the talented of the 3. But Uriokas Gamboa was supposed to fight Wama, then Mikey Mark Garcia. So don't say Bud would just blew him out the water, because at that time Mikey was better than Gamboa. And
All right,
Gamboa.
now watch this. In the fight between Mikey and ERROL, who's the better athlete?
Earl was the better athlete, but Mikey.
Hold on. Now between Bud and Gamboa, we clearly see that Gamboa's athleticism gave Bud issues. Now you're the bigger guy and you the better athlete. You the bigger guy and you the better athlete. There's no reason you should have threw 680 something jabs at this guy out of 1,000 punches. You the bigger guy and the better athlete. Why you fighting a safety? Why you fighting a safety first fight?
He also had to lose over 50 pounds because he was coming down from 200.
That's his problem.
Conditioning. I mean, you asked the question. I'm telling you, the man didn't have strength and conditioning. He was fighting off just pure skill because he couldn't get the strength and conditioning in there. That man was fighting. Huh?
Didn't he have Blu-ray? So he got rid of Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. He's 11-0 with 11 KOs with Blu-ray. Right. Then he didn't use Blu-ray for Mikey or Sean Porter. He used Blu-ray for Manny Pacquiao. But that fight got canceled. And he didn't use them for Terrence Crawford or Terrence Crawford and Danny Garcia.
Well, here's my point to this. Like, when a little guy... I'm gonna make this point and I gotta run. When a little guy come up to your division and you a better athlete than him, you gotta do him like Loma did Rigo, like Triple G did Kell Brook, like Maidana did Broner, like Floyd did Marquez, like Bud did fucking what's his name. You gotta punish a little
dude. Still a one-sided fight, bro. You act like Mikey had success. Mikey lost every round, bro.
I'm just saying,
knock him out, it wasn't a dominant performance.
I'm just saying,
bro, Earl almost KO. Look, they was gonna stop.
He did run through him. He just ain't knock him out, bro. What you talking about?
In the 9th round, they was gonna stop the fight because Mikey went into a shell. You gotta realize he was a top 3 pound for pound. Mikey knows how to defend himself. Top fighters know how to not get knocked out. If you're not throwing a punch, you know how to stay into the fight. And Mikey has a chin on him. That man sat there and he shelled up the rest of the fight. It was a moral victory for him because it was nobody's ever taken Earl to 12 rounds. We can do it, SC. So, he took Earl to 12 rounds. They was happy about it. His brother threatened to stop the fight a few times.
And ERROL admitted, I tried to go get him, but I couldn't get him. But like I said, I got to run. I appreciate y'all fellas letting me on. I'm going to come back on whenever I get a chance. Peace.
All right, okay.
All right.
That shit right there crazy. But Mikey thought he seen something. Mikey Garcia beat Robert Easter. He fought Adrian Broner at like 142. He thought he seen something there. He beat Adrian. Then he called out Earl. They was calling him the Mayette killer. And he got killed. It's obvious he didn't see what he thought he seen. All things salute. You ain't got nothing to say. Oh, what's up, Green?
Hey, what's popping?
Yeah, he said that little shit and left. He left the damn panel on quiet, didn't he?
Hey, so I was just scrolling by. I see y'all talking about what's next for Spence. So I would take it this is a pro Spence channel, right?
Next for your guy too. I know you're a diehard Bud fan. What's next for your boy?
he really can't make any decisions until he see what Spence gonna do with his rematch clause. Now me personally, the only way Spence should even think about entering the ring with Crawford again is if he has a weapon with him. Because as far as boxing is concerned, there's no reason for him to be back in the ring with him. Now for
All right.
Crawford, for Crawford, uh, Tim Zoo get the WBO because they're gonna strip Charlo as soon as he enter the ring with Canelo. Then whatever they handle their business. Then Jamel come back and try and get his undisputed back with his 3 belts that he already got, and then go from there. What I think Spence should do, Spence should move up to 154 pounds, lock in a fight with Virgil Ortiz. That's a big money fight for him. They do it in Dallas, Texas. Use they influence and they state or whatever the case may be, and then go on from there. There's no reason for him to get back in the ring with Crawford.
Let me ask you a question, Green Green. You pride yourself on being honest, right? And keeping it
Yeah,
100, right?
for sure.
Do you think that Earl Spence that got in that ring was the same Earl Spence we've been seeing over the last couple of years? Or do you seem like it was like a little something off with him?
Uh, the leaning over his lead leg, like some of the things I've seen him doing against Ugas, he was doing. I mean, I really can't tell. Like far as like what he was doing in the ring because he does what Arrow does. He comes forward, he cut the ring off. He did that in the first round. Now the effectiveness of it didn't have anything behind it.
When have we seen
But
like Earl? You
I
know,
I didn't see him warn. I seen him sitting around lounging around backstage in the locker room. He wasn't up. He wasn't moving around for whatever reason. I don't know why that is when you got one of
exactly.
the biggest fights of your life about to go on because this is the thing with boxing along with having a particular skill set and
You gotta get.
but without with having a particular skill set you have to be a showman like he didn't show any of that on the biggest stage that night so there's really no reason for him to really get in there and Crawford if he's not going to prepare the proper
I
way.
mean,
You feel what I'm saying?
he
Because
is he
at the
is
end
the
of the
he
day,
is the
like
money maker though. He is
you
the
said,
one
what?
that people pay to see. I said Earl is the person that people pay to see. Like I'm gonna tell you like this. Only a few Crawford fans buy Crawford fight. Like it was a Crawford fan in here yesterday telling me about this, and I said, "Shit, I'm a fan of boxing, and I've always been a fan of Crawford ever since he beat Gamboa. But when he started doing negotiations and started that fuck shit, then I fell back off of him. I didn't like him no more because I felt like he was bullshitting. But I bought every one of his fights. There's a lot of Crawford fans that can't even name his 4 pay-per-view fights. They ain't bought shit. But they in here, if they sat there and supported Crawford as much as they say, then he would be a pay-per-view star. But shit, you can add all Crawford's pay-per-views up and they equal one of Earl Spence, like his Earl and Mikey shit. But like I feel like his pay-per-view numbers will go up a little bit, but still, I don't think he's just jumped up to a serious pay-per-view star yet.
Yeah,
But
Crawford was never going to be a pay-per-view star because
ESPN didn't they did
the type
market
of
him right, dog.
lifestyle
Like
the type of lifestyle that he lives it's not a lifestyle that a casual fan would want to have. He's an outdoorsman. He's got kind of guy that stays secluded to his inner circle. He doesn't
ESPN
live
could
the
have
life
marketed
of
him
a
right.
rapper.
ESPN could have marketed Crawford, bro. They just didn't market him. Like they don't like marketing out people like that any fucking way. Like they had Oscar De La Hoya market. They was marketing damn motherfucking Oscar Valdez until Shakur got a piece of them. They know how to do it. They just don't want to make another Floyd Mayweather. That's all that is.
That's all it
That's
is.
all
Well,
that is.
far as Crawford is concerned, like he didn't have the pathway that Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, it's easy to market Oscar De La Hoya. He's a Olympic gold medalist.
Bro, they had Crawford #1 pound for pound for years, bro. Number one, how
Yeah.
could you not market that?
Yeah,
And
but
then they
that doesn't
kept
mean
trying, and
anything
every
though, because
time Crawford fight, but
Lomachenko's
watch
not
this,
a pay
watch
per view
this.
star either.
But look, every time
Nobody
Crawford
buys
fight,
Lomachenko's pay per views.
you know why? Because don't nobody give a damn about that European shit. They keep thinking that we do. We care about damn our fighters fighting. And they kept trying to push every time Crawford had a fight or even his pay-per-view, they keep putting Lomachenko in our face. Like, dude, we don't care about that European shit. Like, that's why
Fuck that store
HBO
loser.
that's the reason why HBO went bankrupt, because they tried to go the route of the Eastern European instead of listening to the times. We like our black fighters, our Mexican fighters. We like our American fighters. And HBO didn't understand that, but Showtime and PBC does. That's why they running this boxing shit now. And when you got a talent like Terrence Crawford, a pound for pound great, and you don't market this guy, and you keep trying to put this white boy that lost his second fucking fight ahead of him pound for pound, then of course, motherfuckers ain't gonna keep looking at you. This dude lost his second fight, and you got a man that's down fought and is undefeated and undisputed. And I mean, come on, man. Like, you dropped the ball on that. And that's the biggest loser of this fight right there is top ranked ESPN and Bob Arum, because they had Terrence Crawford, but they didn't
Yep.
believe two black men could sell a fight. And Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford are both taking home 35 mil apiece. And they both smiling like hell. So it don't even matter who won or lost, because the biggest losers ESPN top ranking Bob Arum. Because they kept saying two black fighters don't sell. So what the fuck just happened?
You got to look at the person you just named. I mean, Bob. Honestly, you got if you look at it overall, Bob Arum was behind the Four Kings fights, or Ali's fights. So it's like let's just be honest. Like, so he could look at a Crawford and Spence fight and be like, well, shit, I done been there, done this multiple times. Like, it's nothing new under the sun for him. You know what I mean? Now for people in this modern era that support whatever fighter they support or whatever the case may be, we may feel that they deserve a certain level of consistency, far as like being put on the spotlight and pushed to casual fans and people that's really interested in boxing. But at the end of the day, though, just like I always say, I'm never one that says that Crawford is a pay-per-view star, because at the end of the day, what he make or whatever the case may be, that don't got nothing to do with me. I just know when he comes on, or if he got anything going on, I support it because I know what he gonna do, because he's a dedicated athlete. He hasn't shown any slippage. As a matter of fact, he gets better as the time is going on. So, and my thing is this: with this fight, I was expecting to see him ascend to another level, and I don't think he got out of first gear. Now, if I'm being honest, since I paid for this pay-per-view, I could have a little disdain for Errol Spence Jr. because he didn't give me the performance that I thought I was going to get, because I thought the eye collector was showing up, and he didn't.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me mute everybody. Let me see what's up with this clicking. Hold up. Is it still clicking, people? Is it still
No,
clicking?
I don't hear no clicking.
All right. So I don't know who is clicking like that then. It might be Green Green. I'm about to mute myself. Green Green, you talk. Let me see.
Yeah, you still hear it?
Who is that just talk?
That was me.
Who that smoking bud? Yeah, it's gone. All right, Green Green, say something.
Yo,
Oh,
yo, yo,
okay.
yo, yo.
Yeah, it is you. You might want to go out and come back in, homie.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Upper man, I cannot click with what dude just said. He just contradicted himself so many times. Talking about Spence don't need to uh, Spence don't need to come and all this
Hey,
stuff.
you gotta come out. You
Turn
gotta come out
around.
and come back in too, bro.
Me,
Go out and come back
me,
in. Yeah.
me.
Yeah, go out and come back in. Yeah.
Damn, is my shit clicking too?
Yeah, everybody's shit was clicking. Yeah, your shit clicking too. Aaron Muhammad, salute, King, salute. There go a link right there, fellas. Everybody that went out, there go a new link right there.
What up, up? What up, chat?
Yeah, salute.
What's up, family?
What's going
I
on?
just
Salute, salute.
I was just listening in. I just wanted to hop in real quick. I'm on my way heading from the grocery
That's
store.
everybody's shit.
I was
Everybody's
curious
shit doing that.
since
It's StreamYard and stuff.
Fury and Crawford both had the Kinahan connections. Do you think that they were
Yeah,
advising
MTK
him not to take the fight because they knew something like this could possibly take place?
MTK Glue, they all was a part of it.
I'm gonna put it like this. Crawford said he undefeated in Vegas for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude was contradicting himself like a mug, man. First he say Spence need a weapon, then he say Spence wasn't just that wasn't the same Spence that he been seeing, the eye collector. And we all could see that. That definitely wasn't the same Spence. If you say that was the same Spence, then you saying Benavidez is better. Jose Benavidez is better than Spence. You saying
Or
that
David Avenese.
yeah, David Avenesian, Mean Green, all them was better than Spence. Nah, man.
Amir
I
Khan.
think something was wrong with Spence, and we don't know what it was. And Spence ain't gonna tell, but I can read between the lines. He said, I don't have no excuse. But if I had one, I wouldn't give it to you. So why would he even include that statement in there? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that shit right there. That shit right. It's
People
real
just
like,
gloss over this
like
shit,
yeah, I
man.
got it, but I'm not going to use it.
Get your
Salute
love for
William Old
whatever is
School.
going on with him. You know what I'm saying? Because something is going on with him. Hey, did you see that Joshua fight got canceled, bro?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
fighting. They say he
Dillian White.
fighting.
Herkovich.
Rockman Jr.
Ah,
He
Rock
fighting Hakeem Rockman
man,
Jr.
out by everybody, man. I like
Yeah, but
Rockman.
with damn a week's notice, yeah, you gotta take what you can take.
Yeah, I like him, man, but he get knocked out by
But
everybody, man. He
see,
got by
that's why I said they should have went ahead and took the Big Baby Miller fight. Because both of them are known PED users, but Big Baby Miller trying to get back. Like, you should just went ahead and took the Big Baby Miller fight. He undefeated at least, instead of wasting your time with Dillian White. And this motherfucker, he wasted your time, really. Like, fuck Dillian White. I can't stand him anyway. I be wondering why people be so high up on him.
yeah, I can't either, man, because we
Like,
know he
why does he get
He was put in there to block Wilder getting the drip at first, man. You know what I'm saying?
He would have got his block knocked the fuck off.
Yeah. As far as Spence, man, he'll be much better at 154. Fill up whatever injuries he had, and I want to see it again, bro. I ain't gonna just give up on after he done gave us.
Hey, I don't like the way this StreamYard doing, dog. Like, it's fucking up for all of us, man. I know y'all hear that shit.
Yeah, I hear it.
Look,
I have my mic muted, man.
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do, bro. Yeah, but it's doing it to everybody. What I'm gonna do, it's 5:26 my time right now. I'm gonna come back on about 10 o'clock, man. Set your notifications. And Asante L, send that shit to my Instagram. But I'm gonna set my I'm gonna come back on at 10, bro, and we can cook. Maybe this StreamYard shit stop fucking up. You feel what I'm saying?
Look, it sound good now.
People,
all right,
but see what happens when you talk.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'll see you at 10.
I fucks with all y'all. Y'all know y'all all my family, man. This is my little platform and all y'all the family, bro. Let's go ahead and let's blow this shit right now until we get back in here in a couple hours.
All right.
All right.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. I pop out, hit the drill and the spiller. 7.62 gon' split em. LN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eating bullet for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco.